So in the first question, in all the bits, they didn't ask us to find any value or anything else. They just asked us to convert this into exponential notation. So we know when you're converting that into exponential notation, I gave that formula in the other class also, but I'll give that again. Log m base a equal to x, suppose. So the conversion is a power x equal to m. So instead of remembering this as two formulas, one from log to exponential, exponential to one logarithm, I suggested to remember this as one formula in either ways. What is that one formula, one method? So you keep the base same. You observe this point similar to the base same in both the notation. As base is same in both the notations, you write the base first when you're converting from one notation to another notation, and the one which is close to the base will move away from the base, and the one which is away from the base will come close to the base. So if you follow that, then it will be easy. So here I'll write the 8 base first. I'll write the 8 base first, and the one which is away from the base, the 4/3, I'll write in the power close to the base, and the one which is along with the base will be in the other side. That's it. They asked us to convert into logarithm notation to exponential notation. We should not worry about the validity of this statement. Of course, all these statements are true, but we should not worry about the validity of it. Just convert it into other form, and that's it. This is the expression given. The question asked is to write this as a single log function. Single log function. The formula that I used in this step is m log a equal to log a power m. Actually, we learned that formula as log a power m is equal to m log a. So I wrote it reverse because we are using it reverse here. So the formula that I used here is log a plus log b equal to log ab. At the same time, log a minus log b equal to log a by b. Sir, but you skipped many steps in middle. You may ask that. So if you make a combination of these, you can write a formula like this: log a plus log b minus log c minus log d can be written as log of ab by cd. If you apply that formula 2 times, you can write like this. Just a simplification, you get log 50 by 147. Log 50 by 147 is different from log a base b, is different from log a by b. So when I'm writing log a by b, here I'm not writing any base. When I'm not writing any base, it can be anything, right? It can be in there are different bases that we'll take in different situations that we'll discuss later. But any base you are not writing means that's without base. That's a question asked. 3D to find the value of this as a single log function. So again, the formulas that we are going to use are log a power m equal to m log a and log a plus log b equal to log ab. Just use these formulas, you get it. These two formulas and simple calculation, you get this. So the question asked is to simplify this. The formulas required for this formula or this problem also log a power m equal to m log a. So if you observe carefully, the same formulas we are using repeatedly, and the new formula that we didn't use till now is log a base a is equal to 1. Just use the log a base a is equal to 1, and that you'll get the answer. So we just use this formula and then this formula, and we are done. So you can use this alternate method also, that letting the value of that as x and then converting. But the formulas that we did, it looks like simpler in this way if you use the definition. But the point behind doing these problems is to have a practice for these formulas. Just for your understanding, I wrote many steps. Otherwise, it is just the moment you write this as log 5 power 1/3 base 5, Isn't it? Directly we can write answer as 1 by 3. These steps are all just to make up, and you're in an initial stage with these logarithms. I wrote all these. So definitely using the logarithm formulas is simpler than this direct converting into exponential method. So of course, this for this formula problem also we use these formulas. Log a power m equal to m log a, and the same log a base a equal to 1. So how? Yes, we can write 64 as root 2, but it is not compulsory that every time we should keep the base fixed and then only do the calculations for the other. Sometimes you can write the base also in powers, like in power of some number, like a power m base b power n equal to m by n log a base b. You can write like this sometimes. So when you write like this, so it is not compulsory base need to be fixed and then only this need to be changed. So you can convert the value into one exponential function, and the base also you can convert into one exponential function with the same base. The base for these two numbers is same, then you can apply this formula. I mean, without the same also you can apply. Later on we can simplify this to be 1. So that's what we're going to do now. So you're right, you're going to write this as 6 by half log 2 base 2. 6 by half log 2 base 2. And 6 by half is 12, and log 2 base 2 is 1. So the 12 is the answer. To simplify this and write as a single log function, the formulas that we're going to use are log a power m equal to m log a. Looks strange, sir. The same formula I wrote for the previous, but it is different problem. Yes, this also we use the same formula. And also log a base a is equal to 1. And also the log a b equal to log a plus log b. And also log a by b equal to log a minus log b. Almost every formula we are using here. Not only this, log a base c by log b base c, changing the base formula, is log a base b. So all these formulas we are going to use in this. How we are going to use these formulas here? See, this one 2 can be written as 2 into 1. Sir, why we need to write 2 into 1? You can write 20 by 10 also. Why you are not writing like that? See, I want to convert this 2 into a logarithm function. So when I want to convert a logarithm function, I want to introduce some logarithms here. 2 into some logarithm. 1 is there as log a base a. So to introduce that 1, to convert this 2 into a logarithm function, I'm writing 2 as 2 into 1, 5 as 5 into 1. So log 5 base 2. So the 1 can be written as log a base a. Any number I can write a base, but the next term is having base 2. I'll write this term also base 2 plus log 7 base 2. And then here 5 into 1 can be written as next number is with base 2. Here also I write base 2 log 5 base 2. Now if you see this formula I'm going to use now, but RHS to LHS. So log 2 square base 2 plus log 7 base 2 by log 2 power 5 base 2 minus log 5 base 2. Now I use this formula. This formula is also over. And now I'll use this formula, this and this. So numerator, if you use that formula, log 2 square into 7 base 2 by log 2 power 5 by 5 base 2. So when you want to write as a single log function, we can use this formula. The log base is same. Here also base is same. So you can write this as log 2 square 4, 4 7 are 28 base 2 power 5 32 by 5. You can have base as 32 by 5. Nothing wrong in it. You can have base as a fraction number. You can have base as a root number. But it should be a positive number other than 1. That is the only restriction. So 35 by, so 32 by 5. So 32 by 5. Yeah. So this 5D is similar to 5B. I wrote all the formulas already with the 5B problem. So now I'm not going to write the formulas and all here like a list. I'm going to use the direct steps. So the 3 is log 10 cube base 10. I skipped one step in middle. 3 is 3 into 1. 1 is log 10 base 10. Yeah, 3 log 10 is log 10 cube plus log 343. 343 also I would like to write that as what is that? 749, 7 cube. I guess 7 cube. 9, 7. So yeah, 7 cube. Base 10 by, and 2 I will write as log 10 square base 10 plus log 49 by 4 power half. Root of 49 by 4 is 7 by 2. I told I'll write the direct steps. I'm doing that. Then half also I'll take into the power of 1 by 25. 1 by 25 whole power half is 1 by 5. That is this. Now the log, the 10 cube into 7 cube base, I'll directly use the formula base 10 square into 7 by 2 into 1 by 5. So which is equal to the log. Yeah, we could simplify this 7 cube. So this 10 cube into 7, 70 cube. 70 cube, and here 1, oh my god. So this is going to be simplified. 2 5s are 10, 10 10 get cancelled, and 70. See, we are lucky. And the answer is 3. Basically 5C is a part of 5B and a part of 5D. You just write this 3 as 3 times 1 plus log 7 base 4. And the 1 can be written as log 4 base 4, because the next term is base 4. I am writing that also base 4. And this 3 can be written in the power of 4. Log 4 cube base 4 plus log 7 base 4. So log 4 cube into 7. 4 cube over 16. 16 4 64. 64 into 7. 28. 42. 44. 448 base 4. Yeah. They are given x and y in terms of log, and they're asking us to express this expression only in terms of xy. So to write this in terms of xy, you need to separate this xy in the sense other than xy, you can have numbers, real numbers, not the log functions. That's what they mean. So you can write this as 12 as 4 into 3 base 3 plus, here no problem, we can write this as the 3 power 4 and 5 power half, and this one is log 4 is 2 square base 3 plus log 3 base 3, log AB is log A plus log B, plus 4 by 1 by 2 into log 3 base 5, which is equal to 2 log 2 base 3 plus 1 plus 8 log 3 base 5. Now, except the log 2 base 3 and log 3 base 5, everything else is numbers. Now we can substitute that. So this is 2x plus 1 plus 8y. Maybe 2x plus 8y plus 1 you can write. So just write in terms of P and Q. I use the regular formula that we have. And even the 6D, I given m is equal to log 2 base 10, n equal to log 5 base 10. So log 500 they ask, base 10. 500 is basically log 5 cube into 2 square base 10, which is 3 log 5 plus 2 log 2, which is equal to 3 log 5 is n, log 2 is n. That's it.